Bonsoir. Bonsoir Champa, comment ça va?
Ah, bonsoir, bonsoir.
Ça va
Ça va
bien?
bien et vous?
Je vais bien aussi, merci. Alors, dis-moi, comment tu as passé ta journée et même hier? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait?
Aujourd'hui, c'est congé pour moi.
Ah, aujourd'hui c'est un congé pour toi, c'est ça? Ok.
Oui,
Et
parce que
comment?
je ne travaille samedi et le dimanche.
D'accord. Très bien. Tu es tranquille le week-end, c'est ça?
Oui, mais beaucoup de travail sur.
Absolument, j'imagine bien, il y a beaucoup, beaucoup à faire, c'est vrai. Non, mais ça va aller, c'est juste pour quelques mois et après, au mois de décembre, tout est fini. Alors ça va aller.
Après ça, quel vélo?
Bien sûr, c'est la vie. Alors, on accomplit une mission et après, il y a une autre qui nous attend. Voilà, c'est comme ça. Et alors, j'ai vu que dans le groupe, tu as envoyé ta production orale. Je crois que c'est ton brouillon. C'est ça?
Oui, oui, oui,
D'accord,
oui.
d'accord. On va en parler. Je vois Sapna aussi. Bonsoir Sapna, comment ça va?
Bonsoir, professeur. Vous allez bien, merci. Et vous?
Je vais bien aussi, merci. Alors dis-moi Sapna, comment tu as passé ces 2, 3, 4 jours? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait?
J'avais réoccupé, réoccupé avec le mot travail.
J'étais, j'étais très occupé.
J'étais.
Voilà, j'étais très occupé avec mon travail. Quoi d'autre? What else?
Euh, euh, en plus
En
chose
plus,
que vous vous allez au pique-nique mardi.
vous allez? Moi? Non, je ne vais pas. C'est pas
Non,
moi.
nous allons.
D'accord,
Désolé.
d'accord. De plus. Oh là là, c'est pour ça. J'étais très content, Sapna, que tu me disais que je
Après un
venais.
long talk, je parlais en français parce que euh, je fais mistakes. What do we say mistakes?
Des fautes, des erreurs,
Oui, des fautes, beaucoup de des fautes.
beaucoup de fautes. Non, mais ça va aller, il n'y a pas de problème. C'est en forgeant qu'on devient forgeron et donc ne t'inquiète pas, Sapna, ça va aller. Donc, nous allons faire un pique-nique. Nous allons faire un,
Pique-nique mardi.
un pique-nique le mardi. Quelle date? Le mardi, alors ça va être le, le
Oui.
1er, le 1er octobre. D'accord, très bien. Le 1er octobre. D'accord, très bien.
Pour ça,
Oui, pour ça.
nous allons préparer beaucoup de choses.
Pour cela, nous allons préparer beaucoup de choses. OK. For this, we are going to prepare a lot of things, c'est ça?
Oui.
D'accord, très bien. Alors, beaucoup de choses. Très bien, parfait. Et tu as eu le temps d'étudier le français parmi tout ça? Oui?
Désolé.
Est-ce que tu as trouvé du temps parmi tout ça, among all this, tu as trouvé du temps pour le français aussi?
Oui.
Est-ce que
Merci. One more thing. A few shows. J'ai entendu French seminar dans quel, il y a professeur, he came from Alliance.
Alors, j'ai eu la chance d'assister à la séance. So instead of just saying it, I, heard, you would rather go, Sapna, either you say j'ai écouté or even better than that would be, you would say, j'ai assisté à la séance organisée par l'Alliance française de blablabla, whatever the city is, avec notre expert, avec l'expert Monsieur Alain, Monsieur Robin, whatever the name is, sur le thème, on the team, bla bla bla. You know, that we would give the whole thing. Ça va, c'est bon?
Oui.
Très bien. Alors, vous allez bien structurer, vous allez mieux structurer vos phrases, vos expressions. Ça va vous aider à bien présenter ce que vous voulez dire. D'accord? Ça va?
Oui, oui.
D'accord, très bien. Merci. Alors,
Matthew,
oui.
con il a parlé en français.
Oui.
La content.
Le contenu, le contenu, the content, le contenu.
Continue. Deliver. How do we say he was delivering?
Alors, il partageait, il
Partage.
il
Deliver is also partage.
it depends, voilà, voilà. Et il était en train de nous parler, de partager avec nous.
Il partageait. J'ai compris facilement.
Très bien.
Je suis content.
Bravo, bravo. Bien sûr,
Écoutez la continue.
très bien. C'est-à-dire, quand je l'écoutais, when I was listening to him, Sapna, monsieur, quand je l'écoutais, je pouvais comprendre. I'll write it down for you before. Voilà. Monsieur, quand je l'écoutais, जब मैं उन्हें सुन रही थी, quand je l'écoutais, I could understand him. Je pouvais le comprendre. Je pouvais le comprendre. Je pouvais le comprendre, which is again imparfait. Je pouvais le comprendre facilement. Je pouvais le comprendre facilement. That is how you're going to say Sapna. D'accord?
Right.
Voilà. So what does that mean? When I was listening to him, quand je l'écoutais, je pouvais, I was able to. It's again something that lasted for a long time, so it is going to be in imparfait. Je pouvais le comprendre facilement. D'accord? Ça va, Sapna? Non, mais c'est vrai, bravo, parce que tu vois, comme ça, petit à petit, comme on dit en français, petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son nid. De la même façon, tu vas bien comprendre, mais ça va prendre du temps. Ne t'inquiète pas, ça va aller. Bravo. Alors, je vois Arti. Bonsoir, Arti. Bonjour, bonjour, Reshma. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Alors, vous allez me dire tout d'abord pour 2 minutes qu'est-ce que vous avez fait aujourd'hui, hier. D'accord? On commence par Arti. Arti, comment tu as passé ta journée aujourd'hui ou bien hier? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Dis-nous. Tu as activé ton micro, Arti, et puis tu vas nous dire ce que tu as fait. Dis-nous. C'est juste pour vous mettre à l'aise, pour bien vous exprimer. Parce que ça, c'est important de s'exprimer facilement et librement et avec beaucoup d'agilité. Voilà. Oui, Arti, à toi. Tu as activé ton micro. Dis-nous. Je suis allé au marché, je suis allé à l'école, je fais beaucoup de choses, tu vois. Des choses ordinaires peut-être, qui sait.
Désolé, monsieur, vous avez demandé me dire de.
Monsieur, vous m'avez demandé
Demandé.
oui, de dire.
Environ.
Environ, around? Non.
Non.
Non, je t'ai posé la question. Allez,
Pour.
voilà, je t'ai demandé, est-ce que tu peux décrire ta journée, ce que tu as fait aujourd'hui et hier? So you would ask the same thing to me by saying, Monsieur, vous m'avez demandé de décrire ma journée, c'est ça? De décrire ma journée d'aujourd'hui et d'hier, c'est ça? Is it? You want to just verify that? C'est ça? Is it ça? Voilà, tu redis ça. Vas-y, redis ça. Monsieur, vous m'avez demandé de décrire.
D'aujourd'hui et de hier, c'est ça.
Bien sûr, Arthur, tu vas nous parler de tes 2 jours, aujourd'hui et hier. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Vas-y, dis-nous. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait aujourd'hui? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait hier? Comment tu as passé ta journée?
Hier,
Oui.
en matin, je vais à l'école.
Hier matin, je suis allé à l'école.
Je suis allé à l'école.
Voilà.
Et parce que les examens des étudiants ont fini
Okay, why parce que and why not as these students' exams are finished?
comme
Voilà, comme les examens,
l'examen
les
des
examens des étudiants
étudiants ont fini.
sont finis. They are finished, sont finis. Sont finis.
Ont fini.
Not ont fini, but sont finis.
Ont fini.
Sont finis.
Pourquoi sont finis?
They're finished. You are giving it as an adjective. It's an adjective. It's not a verb over here. C'est fini. Les examens, c'est fini. In that sense. You understand that? C'est fini.
It's not a verb here.
It's not a verb here. It's a third form. It's an adjective. I'm sorry. It's an adjective. They are finished. You're giving the state. They are finished. You understand that?
No.
No. Par exemple, c'est fini. How do you say, Arti? Arti, when you say, c'est fini votre travail, you say, oui, monsieur, c'est fini. Don't you say c'est fini? Don't you say c'est fini? It's finished. Don't you say c'est fini? The same way, c'est fini. The fini over here is what? It's not the past tense. It is the adjective. It is finished. So, they are finished. They are over. That makes sense? Ça va? Tout le monde?
Je pense que c'est verbe, non?
Comment?
Je pense que c'est le verbe.
No, no, no.
Fini?
Say fini. Fini can come as a verb, Arti, when you would say they have finished. They have finished. They are finished. So when you say, for example,
They are finished with their exams. Is it?
the exams are
They
finished.
are finished.
The exams are finished. What is the state of exams? They're finished. They're over. So that's why sont finis. And the exams, I mean, the exams have finished is what you say in English, but then in French you would go, les examens sont finis. But if the doer has finished something, let's say, les étudiants ont fini leur travail. Does that make sense to you? The students have finished their work. Arti, les étudiants ont fini leur travail. They have finished their work. यहाँ पे it acts as a third form, which is of the verb finir. Got it? And here it comes as an adjective, the quality of these exams over here, which is they are finished. The students' exam, c'est fini, ce sont finis, they are finished. Got it?
Okay.
Ça va? Ok, très bien. Oui, comme les examens des étudiants sont finis, as the students' exams are finished, so qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Qu'est-ce que tu as fait?
Corriger.
Oh là là, oh là là.
Corriger.
J'ai corrigé les copies. J'ai beaucoup corrigé. Oh mon Dieu, quelle horreur. J'ai beaucoup corrigé.
J'ai fini.
J'ai beaucoup corrigé.
Je
Voilà.
corrigerai. Je corrigerai les examens
Les copies.
de copie.
Je
Après,
corrige les copies.
de
Ah.
copie.
Voilà, I will check the copies, right.
Non, please, corriger. C'est parfait.
Ah, je corrigeais, I was correcting. Je corrigeais. So spelling बताइए आरती, how would you say I was correcting? Let's see.
P-O-R-R-I-G-A-I-S.
G-E-A-I-S, voilà.
G-O,
Voilà.
G-R-O.
Yeah, G-E-R verb, right? So, je corrigeais, I was correcting. Ah, pendant ces 2 jours, monsieur, je corrigeais les copies. Il y en a beaucoup.
From last 10 days.
Oh là là. D'accord. Ça fait 10 jours, it's been 10 days. Ça fait 10 jours, monsieur, que je corrige et je corrigeais les copies. Et c'est beaucoup, c'est beaucoup. D'accord. Super, très bien, parfait. Et comment? Ah, oh là là. Comme d'habitude. I know teachers are always tired, but you wake them up even at 2 in the night. And no. Je vous dis, c'est-à-dire, mais je n'ai pas encore fini, Arti. Je dis, les profs de français sont fatigués, mais même si on va les réveiller, we are going to wake them up, même si on va les réveiller à 2 heures du matin, ils vont être prêts à travailler. So oui, c'est vrai. Oui, le soir.
Nous
Oui.
avons
Voilà.
Nous allons ici, dans votre classe.
Non, j'ai pas compris. Nous allons. That won't make sense. Nous assistons. Nous assistons. We are taking. Nous assistons à ce cours de
Nous
niveau.
assistons
Nous assistons à ce cours de
dans
niveau.
votre classe.
Voilà, nous assistons à ce cours de B1. Yeah, because you know this, your class and that all makes sense in Hindi and English, but unfortunately in French it doesn't make a lot of sense because the French person would think, ma classe, how does that make sense? You know, it's a very cultural thing. So you have to say, le soir nous assistons à ce cours, à votre cours de B1, enfin votre cours de B1, mais à ce cours de B1, animé par vous, monsieur. Animé par vous. Animé means like, you know, you are the one who does that classes. Animé par vous. Voilà.
I wanted to say still we are in
Okay.
How did I say that still?
Still as in after all these challenges, still we are here. That way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Malgré
Then
tout.
suddenly,
Oh la la.
no, still we are in the
So, take it up. Malgré tout.
Malgré
Malgré
tout.
tout. In spite of everything, sir, we somehow.
Then when we will use the encore, because sometime I read somewhere this is written encore as well.
Yeah, but in this sense, Sapna, when she wanted to talk about Arti's sentence was like this, blah, blah, blah. Malgré tout, in spite of everything, on est là. So that was the sense. And encore has two sense. Encore is again, and encore is still, right? So again and still.
I'm still working in this project. So
Yeah.
what will be the correct one?
So you have got two
I'm
options.
still working in this project.
Je travaille toujours dans cette école. If you're working in the school, or encore, both make sense. So, je travaille toujours dans cette école, je travaille encore dans cette école. दोनों काम करेंगे, right? Both are correct.
Next.
Okay.
Malgré can also be despite.
Yeah, absolutely. Despite, in spite, largely they work hand in hand, and
Okay.
you can use that.
One more thing I was thinking, like, this thing was always in my mind. When to use sola and when to use il as it?
Okay, yeah, I think I thought so that you were in this previous one. Yeah.
See
So,
my question, Shabam,
Yeah.
because I am also getting when sir has written this
Sola and il is
yeah, it is very
something.
confusing for
So,
me as well.
so it's very simple. The moment Sapna said pour ça, so she said it correctly because when we speak, we say sa. Sa is very casual way to say it. Sa. For this, we are going to.
It's neutral also.
Pardon, Arti?
That's used for neutral things also.
Yeah, neutral. Even sala is for neutral. But the fact is that sa. So you have got sa, sala, sasi. Right? Okay, so c'est cela. Now I tell you, when you have to speak Champa, you would say, et pour ça, j'ai beaucoup travaillé. And for this, I worked a lot. Pour ça, j'ai beaucoup travaillé. But when you're writing it, Sapna, please ensure in your production écrite, you never use ça in the writing part, especially in B1 and B2 and advanced levels, because it's a spoken thing. ये बोली हुई चीज़ है. Ça is a spoken thing. So you have to go for pour cela, and for this, blah, blah, blah. That's the only difference. That's it. Nothing more than that. You'd always find sala and not sa. And sasi is when you have two things. Pour sasi, blah, 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 et pour sala, for this and that. If you have two things, then sasi and sala. D'accord? Ok, très bien. Alors,
Like for if you say those, solui and all,
yeah.
solusi,
Okay, you want to
those
understand?
things are so.
No, not at all. I'll help you.
No.
I'll help you very quickly. So, you have got that. They are called prono-demonstrative. They are
Composing.
Okay, first we'll start with prono-demonstrative. You're demonstrating this one, that one, right? That one. So, celui, celle, ce, and celle. So, the one, those, the ones, right? This is the one, the ones.
The first one is masculine and the second one is feminine.
Absolutely. Masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, MP, and feminine plural. Okay. So, the one who is talking is my brother. Celui qui parle est mon frère. The one who is talking is my brother. Celui qui parle est mon frère. The one who is talking is my brother. Got it? celle que tu vois, the one whom you are seeing, that lady over there. So we are not taking the name Aarti. We are saying the one whom you are seeing is my sister. Celle que tu vois, c'est ma sœur. C'est ma sœur. Celle que tu vois, the one that you see, is my sister. And ceux qui n'ont Reshma, you're there? Reshma, ça va? Ceux qui n'ont pas fini. Ah, très bien. Feront demain. Oh, this I can use for this class also. And then cell. Voila. So, write it down, but then we'll try to understand as to what it means. Celui qui parle est mon frère, celle que tu vois, c'est ma sœur. Ceux qui n'ont pas fini leur travail feront demain. Celles qui n'ont pas compris me redemanderont demain.
Posso expliquer le troisième?
Et le quatrième. Troisième, you tried, Shamba? Those who have not finished their work will do it tomorrow. So this whole thing, Shamba, it becomes the subject pronoun for feront demain, right? The main thing is just feront demain, will do tomorrow. Who are going to do tomorrow? Those who have not finished their work. That whole thing is a very detailed and quality kind of subject pronoun which has a lot of attributes. This is a person, and who is this person? These are some people who haven't finished their work, and they will do it. They will do it tomorrow. Got it? So those who have not finished their work. So those.
We also use Soki.
We'll go over that. I'll just put it over there. Soki circle. We'll come on to that. We'll just go back. What you're saying, I'm just trying to put it away. We'll go back to this one first. I'll come back to Soki circle. So yeah, this Soki is not the same. You see, understand that, Shampa? This Soki, this one, it looks like this Soki. You see that? C-E-Q-U-I, right? Sapna? And this Soki, Aarti, is C-E-U-X and Q-U-I. There's a difference. The sound may be.
This is the plural one.
This is the plural one.
Plural,
those who, absolutely. Those who, the ones who have not finished their work, or those who have not finished their work, right? The ones. Or those. You can say anything between the two in English. Voilà. Me redemanderont demain. They will ask me again tomorrow. Ça va, Aarti? C'est pas compliqué? Aarti, c'est bon? Oui, c'est clair? D'accord. And even before jumping on to Soki and Circa, what Shampa says, Shampa talked about celui-ci and celui-là, and ceci and cela, and celle-ci and celle-là, and celle-ci and celle-là. You understand that one? Everyone, that you're okay with that? This one, that one, these one, those ones? No? You want me to do it quickly for you? So, if you were to say celui-ci, celui-là, celle-ci, celle-là, ceci, cela, and in the end, celle-ci and celle-là. So, this is one thing, this is another one, this is another one, this is. All right. So, how does it go? Celui-ci, celui-là. J'ai deux stylos avec moi. Et voilà, il y en a un autre. Voilà. Et donc, j'ai deux stylos avec moi. Je vous demande, Champa, lequel est ton stylo? Which one is yours? Lequel est ton stylo? Celui-ci ou celui-là? Celui-ci ou celui-là? You will say, oui, monsieur, celui-ci. Celui-ci. Non, celui-là. D'accord. Ye wala, wo wala. I don't know in Hindi you're comfortable. Ye wala, wo wala.
Okay, so for C is this one, but it's the closest one, because then you see.
Yeah.
La is the
Dude. La is away and C is near. As simple as that.
La is C is near, like
And ici and
so
la.
La.
Or Champa, voici, voilà. Voici, voilà. Voici, voilà. Right? That way. Okay, so if the things are feminine, Sapna, you would say celle-ci ou celle-là. There were two flowers and someone asks you, est-ce que tu peux me donner ma fleur? There were two flowers and someone asked you, Sapna, can you give me my flower? Est-ce que tu peux me passer ma fleur? And you pick the two up, Sapna, and you say, celle-ci ou celle-là? Celle-ci ou celle-là? Ye wali, I mean, if it were feminine in Hindi. So, ye wali table ya wo wali table. So, ye wali, wo wali. A flower is masculine in Hindi, but in French it is feminine. So, celle-ci ou celle-là. C'est clair? Khushbu, ça va? C'est clair?
Flower is masculine.
No. Flower is feminine in
And
French.
flower.
In Hindi, it was masculine. So I
Okay.
sort of trying to make the same. Chali. And again,
So confusing with so many languages when you learn.
absolutely. Your brain gets so much of facility to, incorporate so many things. And if things are plural and you have to say these ones and those ones and these ones and those ones in English, you have a very simple way.
Right.
C'est clair? Ça va? Okay. Let's move ahead to.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'll go back to that screen. Yeah, Aarti, tell me.
Yeah. I think the celluloid key and celluloid curve. I think I know, but is it that celluloid key is used when it's referring to the subject,
Uh,
and celluloid curve is when we are referring to the object?
uh,
Am I right?
I'll work on that. I'll help you with that. No, but you are saying celluloid key. We haven't written celluloid key.
Celluloid key.
Celluloid. Oh, this one, celluloid. Okay. Yeah, celluloid key. Yeah. So, you want to understand that how it works, as in whom are we addressing over here, right?
The celluloid key part.
So, celluloid
Isn't
key.
it that subject?
Yeah,
We
that is
have to- that's what it is.
absolutely. The one who is talking. So, celui qui parle est mon frère. So, the basic sentence is Aarti, mon frère parle. Mon frère parle. कौन बात कर रहा है? मेरा भाई बात कर रहा है. Mon frère parle. So, I tell someone,
We-
celui qui parle, the one who is talking, c'est mon frère. There was a gentleman talking, right? And this gentleman was my brother. So someone asked me, c'est qui? Who's that man? I say, celui qui parle. The one who is talking, c'est mon frère. Celui qui parle est mon frère. The one who is talking or speaking is my brother.
That's sujet, that's why
Yeah,
we said
sujet.
celluloid key.
Absolutely. Celui qui.
And in the second sentence, we said celluloid.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Absolutely. Why did I use que? Although I was teaching you celui and cell, but I didn't pay attention that ki and ke are changing for the fact that the doer is tu over here. That's correct, Aarti, what you have
Yes.
pointed out. Yeah, you're right.
And is
Yeah, it's an object.
the system,
Yeah.
subject.
It is an object. No. It's an object.
Object.
Yeah, it's un objet. Voilà, c'est un objet because tu vois ma sœur. You are seeing my sister, right? You are looking at her. So, celle que tu vois, the one whom you are seeing is my sister. Do you remember those four questions? Yeah.
I'm on the right track.
Yes. You remember those questions, everyone? Qui est qui est que, qu'est-ce que? We had done those four. So they would actually help you that after ki there is always a verb. I mean, at this B1 level, but at B2 things would also change at times. And que ke baad you have a new doer. Tu, il, elle, or someone else will be. C'est bon? C'est clair? Ça va? Okay, on va continuer. Now, something very interesting are these two phrases. Wonderful. And I will add one more into it. Ce dont. Now, at B1, if you use these, wow, you're going to, amaze the other person. But B2 pe to definitely you have to use it. How? Now, when you start certain things and you have to start with these kind of construction, they show how well prepared are you. Vous êtes vraiment prête ou prêt à parler de quelque chose, même bien en avance. How? Ce qui, I will give the English translation later on with your help because it might vary. So, ce qui est nécessaire dans notre société, c'est la paix. What does that mean? Ce qui est nécessaire dans notre société, c'est la paix. Anyone?
What is necessary?
Yeah, it is necessary in our society is peace.
Absolutely. So what is necessary in our society? It's peace. So what happens, Aarti? You talk about peace as an important thing and you don't say it. Peace is necessary in our society. You did not reveal what is the true thing. You got it? You reveal the secret in the end. And this is a beautiful way of telling what is necessary in our society, It's peace. Ce qui est nécessaire dans notre société, c'est la paix. That's how you put it. Instead of
subject
Yeah.
It is replacing the subject.
Absolutely. So here you could have simply said la paix. You understand, Champa? La paix est nécessaire dans notre société. It is called mettre en relief. I don't know if you have heard this term. Mettre
Yeah.
en relief, which means to give importance. To give importance. Mettre en relief. Ça va? C'est clair, Khushbu?
It
When do
was
we use
to
that?
say Soki, say it is means with that say Soki or sometimes say Soka.
No. I didn't get that.
Soki,
So, no.
Soki and Soka, I use it, but I'm a bit confused with so don because don will go with that.
I'll help you. I'll help you. Je vais t'aider. But we'll go one by one. So first is Soki, Soko, and Sodom. So Soki means the key is always followed, as Aarti said and everyone understood, that key, after key you have verb. Soki est nécessaire, right? So we are not revealing it as the first step. It is a secret. Yeah.
Can you elaborate little bit more because I'm not able to.
Okay. I'll give you one more example. Ce qui, for example, mettre en relief ce qui va changer ton français, c'est la pratique. So someone came to me, I'm not able to speak good French. Écoute, ce qui va changer ton français, c'est la pratique. What does that mean, Sapna? Tell me. If I told someone this thing, ce qui va changer ton français, c'est la pratique. What is that, Sapna, in English?
What is going to change your, or who is going to, what
No,
are you know?
नहीं, देखिए,
Because earlier sentence it was what? So if I will go with what? So what is going to change your French? It is the practice.
it is the practice. Absolutely. So instead of saying, Sapna, practice is going to change your French, I give it as mettre en relief, giving value to it in the end. That's how you say it. That topic is called mettre en relief. So mettre en relief means to give importance to certain things.
So in this sentence, it is necessary that after Saki, we will not use any kind of subject. We will directly go with
The verb.
Verb.
Absolutely, because key is always followed by a verb. That's how the construction goes, right? Even if you try doing that, Sapna, it would be incorrect. I mean, how hard you try putting a subject over here, that would be wrong French. That would not make sense. But यहाँ हो
So
जाएगा.
that means
Circle.
that.
यहाँ पे आएगा.
Yes.
Circle use करेंगे हम, right? We'll see that example as well. So
Got it.
why is it important? Because at B1 level, someone can ask you a question. Alors, qu'est-ce qui est important pour apprendre le français? Alors, ce qui est important, c'est la pratique. Instead of saying, Sapna, la pratique est importante. Très bien, that's not incorrect. But what is important, I think it is this. You know, that way when you say it's flowery, it's impressive, and you are trying to give a value to this word. End में रखने में. That really gives a value to the word. Right, Champa? C'est clair? Ça va?
Je l'ai compris.
Je l'ai compris,
We
bravo.
also
Très bien.
after say it's okay. That I have always used. So don pour moi c'est आपको I think that have what you should use.
Ah,
I would like to use épanouir.
épanouir?
How can I use épanouir? Means I could not have tried on it. Means, what to say? I still have not used a lot so long.
D'accord, je n'ai pas encore beaucoup utilisé ce don, alors ça me perturbe. It disturbs me. Ça me perturbe. Perturber is to disturb. Ça me tracasse. I'll get you quick verbs. I love this one. Perturber, tracasser, importuner, and you know the other ones, very regular ones. Gêner. No, gêner, I'll use rather déranger. Déranger. When something disturbs, déranger, you know it, right? So when something bothers you, Reshma, you can use perturber, tracasser, importuner, vexer, V-E-X-E-R, vexer. Vexer.
So these things we can say is something which is bothering me.
Yes, absolutely. Something that is bothering you, that's troubling you, you would use these verbs. There are so many.
Bothering me and troubling me a lot.
Yeah, some.
That will be the same as perturb.
Yeah, to perturb someone, exactly. Or importune in English, you would say, ça me perturbe, ça me tracasse, ça m'importune, ça me dérange, ça me vexe. Right? You have so many ways to get troubled. Like So the thing is that there are so many elements that will trouble you. So you should know multiple ways, Sapna, how things trouble us. A variety. Ça va, Sapna? C'est pas compliqué? No? Okay, Chale, we'll quickly jump on to because I have to listen to you people as well and your writing section I have to read as well. So circle. Okay, what you are saying is fantastic. What you're saying, it's fantastic. You are saying, so you are saying fantastic is not going to impress. Yeah, she wants to try. Aarti, bataiye. What you're saying is fantastic.
Ce que tu dis
Ce que tu dis
est
voilà, c'est fantastique.
fantastique.
Voilà, ce que tu dis, c'est fantastique. You know, you really got mesmerized with what your friend said and you're telling him or her, Khushbu, you're saying, oh, ce que tu dis, c'est parfait. Ce que tu dis, c'est incroyable. Ce que tu écris, c'est magnifique. So, ce que, blah, 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 and then a compliment which is going to embellish or enhance what you want to say in a mettre en relief form. Ça va, c'est clair pour vous? D'accord. So these are important. If you start your sentence with circle and circle, that lets the other person know, wow, she's going to say or he's going to say something impressive, because in the end you're going to reveal as to what it means, right? And now comes the famous ce dont, which has really qui a perturbé, qui a tracassé, qui a importuné, qui a dérangé, qui a vexé, Champa. So we'll come on to ce dont. So ce dont can only be understood when you have really gotten a sense of the. So everything that goes with the, like parler de quelque chose, right? Rêver de quelque chose. So you should know these constructions in your mind very clearly. Sapna, to speak of something, to dream of something, and everything that has the, avoir besoin de quelque chose, avoir envie de quelque chose, avoir peur de quelque chose. The moment if you know, I'll write it down for you. Parler de, rêver de. Then you have avoir envie de. Then you have avoir peur de, to have a fear of, or to be avoir besoin de. You need it. Voila. Avoir besoin de. We'll take just few of them. So what is important, Champagne, everyone, that you should know that there is a de after it, which has to be there in your mind. Okay, this de is going to change the whole scenario, and I would be using ce dont, right? This person says, I need this and this and that, but I'm telling you, listen, what you need is patience. What you need is patience. Ce dont tu as besoin, c'est la patience. Nothing else will peace. Nothing else will calm your troubled soul. It's the patience. So, ce dont tu as besoin, c'est la patience. Does that make sense, Sapna, Aarti, Champa? So, ce dont comes from the fact that you knew that besoin takes de, so the de will be ce dont.
Avoir besoin.
Avoir besoin de. Okay, anyone? Reshma, want to say something? I see your hand raised. Reshma? Okay, if someone were to say,
Oui, monsieur.
oui, tu
J'ai
veux.
une phrase aquí.
Oui, vas-y.
Ce qui m'a fait,
Ce qui m'a fait, ce qui.
ce qui m'a fait perturber, c'est ça donc.
Oh là là. Ok. Ce qui m'a beaucoup perturbé. So, Champa, she's trying to help you. She found a sentence for you. Ce qui m'a beaucoup perturbé. Ce qui m'a beaucoup perturbé, c'est le concept de ce dont. I don't know if everyone have understood what she wants to say. I'll put a yellow line so that you know where am I heading in my sentence. I'm heading this way. So, the sentence what Reshma has given is, ce qui m'a beaucoup perturbé, beaucoup will be not BCP, I've just put in short form, so you people have to do it academically, BEAUCOUP. So, ce qui m'a beaucoup perturbé, c'est le concept de ce dont. What does that mean, Champa?
That which is disturbing me a lot, it is the concept of so dont.
Voila, but not disturbing, but what disturbed me a lot, passé composé, right?
Disturbed me a lot.
And it is a concept. So, again, she went to the ce qui, right?
I wrote one sentence
Yeah.
regarding so dont.
Tell me.
So dont je rêve, c'est le
Voilà, bravo, ce dont je rêve. Ce dont je rêve, c'est de réussir le DELF B1. Bravo. C'est clair? Ça va, Khushbu? Artis, c'est clair? Sapna? Reshma? D'accord? So you have to use these kind of constructions. I mean, largely at B2, but if you're comfortable at B1, bravo, wonderful. Go ahead and use these kind of constructions to show I know it. And again, going back to the fact, no one is going to ask you, can you say something on ce qui, ce que, ce dont? No one is going to ask you. You have to show and tell them, I know it. I'm pro in it. I'm perfect in it. And you utilize it. Voilà, c'est ça. D'accord?
Monsieur,
Oui, Reshma.
comment nous utiliser au milieu de la phrase ce
Comment?
qui se dans
Non, au milieu?
comment
Non,
nous
c'est jamais au milieu. Reshma, c'est jamais au milieu. It's never in the center. C'est
non.
toujours au début. C'est toujours au début. It's always at the beginning. That is what the beauty of this thing is. Yeah. Right? C'est jamais au milieu. In the center, what comes? In center, what comes? In the center comes les pronoms relatifs. Comment? Qui, que, dont. You see that, everyone? This is qui, this is que, and this is dont. When in the center, it is qui, que, dont. And when it is at the beginning, it is ce qui, ce que, ce dont. Khushbu, ça va? You remember? Qui, que. So, c'est la fille qui parle. C'est le garçon que tu vois. And c'est le stylo dont j'ai besoin. Remember? When we used to use it. So this is going to be Reshma in the
Et ou
center.
aussi.
Pardon?
Ou aussi.
Yeah,
Ou,
ou also. Absolument. Oui, c'est la maison où j'habite.
Time.
Très bien.
Time and
Très bien.
place.
Time and place. Bravo. Ok, est-ce
So
que...
circle or circle, it always comes in the beginning.
And even ce dont. Even ce dont, Arti. Everything comes in the beginning. Yeah, totally. They have to come.
They will never be seen
In the between, never ever. You would rather find qui, que, and do in center, which would connect two sentences. They are called les pronoms relatifs.
Relative.
Voilà.
Sample.
Yeah, simple. Yeah, they are simple. Est-ce que c'est clair pour vous? Ça va? La vie est plus, plus soulagée maintenant pour toi, Champa? Oui, d'accord. But you just don't have to keep it here. You have to use it. Il faut manifester. Believe me, I am pushing you people that whatever you know, just show it. Flaunt it. And flaunting is what you know what the word flaunting is in French? Frimer, F-R-I-M-E-R. Il faut frimer. You have to show off. Il faut frimer. Il faut frimer. C'est important. F-R-I-M-E-R. Frimer means to show off because of course, ours is a positive sense. I hope you understand. Because we want to showcase what we know. And it's also called faire de la frime. You also call it faire de la frime. Frimer or faire de la frime to show off. Alors, il faut frimer, il faut faire de la frime. Ça va, Khushbu, tu ne dis rien aujourd'hui, Khushbu? C'est bon, c'est clair, tu as compris, tu es fatigué?
To show.
To show off.
To show.
To show off, and frimer is also to show off. It is a noun over here, it is a verb over here. That's the only difference. Ça va? Vous avez compris? Alors, il faut frimer à l'examen B1, B2, C1, C2. Dans toute votre vie, il faut frimer. If you have learned something, show it in front of French people, especially people that you think are better than you. Show it to them in a very subtle way, yet impressive way. Believe me, that's how it works. Because if that brings a smile on their face, that means they have understood it. And if not, then maybe you did a mistake in that, or they had no idea about it. You know, that's how we grow. Believe me, that's it. Moi, ce que je faisais, I'm using the same. What I used to do, moi, ce que je faisais, c'était d'utiliser toutes ces expressions devant les Français. Voilà, c'est ça que je faisais. Donc, ça m'a beaucoup encouragé, ça m'a beaucoup motivé de les utiliser régulièrement de temps en temps. Et voilà, et me voilà. C'est pour ça il faut les utiliser devant les gens qui sont plus expérimentés, who are more experienced, plus expérimentés que vous. C'est bon? Alors, on va continuer. Et donc, c'est vous qui allez parler aujourd'hui. So looking at the time, there's some little time left. So we'll move ahead. So we look at Shampa's work, and we also received work from Reshma. And those who couldn't do, did I write some expression for them? Sir qui n'ont pas. Here am I going to use, remember everyone? Sir, voilà. Like in girl science group, so cell. Celles qui n'ont pas fini leur travail feront demain. Ça va? Ok. Très bien. Ok.
Monsieur,
Oui.
ce dont nous besoin dans la vie, c'est, comment dire, it is to grow, it is grandir,
Voilà.
I just want to use something to grow.
Yeah. So, ce dont nous avons
We
besoin.
need to grow.
Voilà. Ce dont nous avons besoin de notre vie, c'est l'épanouissement, c'est le développement, voilà. C'est l'enrichissement. Oh là là.
Oh,
Mais
Les...
j'ai une
Oui.
conseiller.
Ah, voilà.
J'ai une conseiller.
Tell me.
Oui. Peut-on faire quelque chose pour la série qui que aurait placé demain?
Ah, tu veux planifier quelque chose sur cette série-là
So
pour
that
demain?
we can maybe so that we can speak something tomorrow.
Absolutely,
Okay.
but why in this class? Why? No, please,
anything.
you have to see. It's a very good point Aarti raised. So I think thanks to her. But then ensure all the students of this B1 class have to be there. I don't want to make it mandatory, but please be there. It's evening time, 5 o'clock. A French person is going to come in. Yeah, you're always there. I know it, and you always try to dash in your expertise. Others are always there at times not. But then, please ensure that you show your participation. If not at that point, then when? And if not you, then who? And if not this way, then which way? Believe me, this is something I really stick to. So what you do, Aarti, prepare it. Not a problem. You're not supposed to open your camera. It's okay. Keep it closed. Have everything written. Just work on your pronunciation and say it. Don't worry at all what others feel and others say and others understand or not. You felt that I've read it well and I said it. So the topic is la musique. Est-ce que la musique est importante pour notre existence dans notre société? Voilà. Comment est-ce que la musique a influencé ta vie à toi, Arti, ta vie à toi, Champa, ta vie à toi, Khushbu, ou bien notre vie? D'accord? Et donc, écris un petit peu, j'aime bien la musique est quelque chose d'important pour moi. Quand j'étais petite, j'écoutais beaucoup la musique anglaise, française, hindi. Je dansais avec la musique et ça me calmait, ça m'apaisait. Je oubliais mes problèmes, mes tensions, mes stress. You know, basic, likhiye, write it down, scribble and write. Go to internet, find a beautiful sentence just to impress that foreign person. Oh wow, who was that girl who said so? Oh, that's Shampa from our team. Oh, that's Aarti from our team. Oh, she used a beautiful sentence. Oh wow. So come on, do it. I mean, be, kids who want to just show off and want to work hard and want to just impress the other person, go and do it. Because in this language, we all are kids. We are working every day and day out, right? So do it and make an effort for that. So prepare your little writing section and speak for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I say speak for 5 minutes. I'll let you speak because that would show that you have worked very hard and you have used in some expressions. And you would say, comme on dit en français, petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son nid. Alors moi, j'apprends à jouer, I don't know, some musical instrument. And you say, je commence à chanter maintenant et je peux même chanter, la musique est importante pour moi. Whatever you want to say, say it. So don't worry, Aarti, that do we have to prepare here? No, not at all. If I help you prepare here, how would you grow all by yourself? So do it all by yourself and go on internet. I never put the fact that going internet is a bad thing. No, it's a wonderful thing. But do you know what you have seen? I know. Can you rewrite it? Yes, I can. Have you understood it well? Yes, I have. Write it. C'est bon, c'est clair? Ça va? Et donc, demain, j'aimerais bien vous écouter. Aarti, Shampa, Khushbu, Sapna, Reshma. So 6 people are already done. Bravo. I'm going to listen to you people speak in French. Ça va? Vous serez là? Oui? Aarti must be thinking, why did I even ask this question? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's good.
Joey,
I'm happy you gave the tips, no, how to go about it.
Yeah, it's
Because I was wondering last Sunday what to do, how to do. So I thought I'll request you that we can, maybe practice 5 minutes.
yes.
The class 5 minutes. What is going to take place the next day?
Yeah.
So that, like you gave so many tips, I'm going to try it. Let's
Keep it simple, Aarti. You don't have to impress anyone but yourself. Write in a very simple way. Write it, type it, memorize it, and have it in front of your eyes. You don't have to mug it up and speak it out. You just have to read it. Even your camera is off. We ask if people are comfortable doing it. If not, then it's okay. Speak it out in a way and just share. J'aimerais bien partager mon expérience. Voilà. Quand j'étais petite, use the C clauses. Show them. Use the subjunctive clause. Et c'est nécessaire que tout le monde fasse un effort pour apprendre la musique. If you want to say of this sort, it's necessary that everyone should make an effort. So use the subjunctive clause, use the si wala clause. Had I known the importance of music in my, I mean, if someone were to say this way, I would have learned something. So that way. Ça va? C'est clair? Champa, Arti, Sapna, Reshma et Khushbu. Ok, on va continuer. Et qu'est-ce qu'on faisait? Oui, voilà, maintenant on va lire la partie envoyée par Reshma et Champa. C'est la partie production écrite. Non, c'est production orale pour Champa, je crois. C'est ça qu'elle disait. Ok, ce que je vais faire, je vais mettre ça, comme ça je vais pouvoir écrire. Oui. Oui, tu peux continuer, Champa. On est en train d'ouvrir. Ok. Ok.
Tu commences?
Oui. There's just one little suggestion. I think in the group, since I open it, so Aarti wrote, moi aussi, monsieur, désolé. Right? So that's not a problem, but the problem is in the response, right? So I'll help you all how to go about with this response. When you would be like, every time we are saying something and he's always finding something or the other. So because I want you to grow in a better way. So how to go about it? When someone says, I did, j'ai fini mon travail. J'ai fini mon travail. Je n'ai pas fini mon travail. Pardon, Champa, on prend 2 minutes et après on va continuer, d'accord? Je n'ai pas fini mon travail. So someone says, the A person says something and the B person is there, right? So when A says, j'ai fini mon travail, and you want to say, me too, moi aussi, right? Moi aussi. This person finished, so did you. Moi aussi. When this person says, j'ai fini mon travail, moi non, मैंने नहीं किया. I did not, moi non. But the condition was this one, wherein someone said, I did not finish my work, sir. So the other person wanted to say, me neither, and not me too, me neither. So how do you say that in French? You would not say moi aussi. So for this kind of sentence, Aarti, Champa, everyone, Reshma, Sapna, and we have Khushbu. So, je n'ai pas fini, ke liye, you would use moi. Moi non plus. Me neither. Got it? So, moi non plus is what you have to say. I couldn't do, moi non plus. Je n'aime pas le thé, moi non plus. Je trouve, je n'aime pas voyager, moi non plus. Got that? Me neither. That's what you would say.
Monsieur, the second, I think the deuxième phrase is same, c'est pareil.
Oui, oui. So someone says, I have finished, and me too. I have finished, me not. I haven't.
Okay, so it's a
So,
negative sense. Moi,
positive, positive, negative, negative. And positive, moi aussi. Positive and negative, moi non. Negative and negative, moi non plus. And negative and positive, if someone said in the group, je n'ai pas fini mon travail. But sir, I have done it. But I have done it. Moi si.
Si.
Moi si. Right? Moi si. Ça va? C'est clair? So you have to be very particular at B1 and above level.
Last negative form, if I had done it, so it's a moi si.
Yeah.
I had done it.
Right? So someone hasn't done, but the other person has done. For example, I say, let's say there's A and B. A says, j'ai fini mon travail. B says, moi aussi. मैंने भी कर लिया, I finished my work. A says, j'ai fini mon travail. Ça va, Sapna, tu comprends? You want me to redo it for you quickly? So,
No, sir, I did not understand. I was in the meeting. That's why I did not listen to you.
okay. No, it's okay. Now you listen to me. I'm restarting from this little point. So when someone says, Sapna, j'ai fini mon travail, मैंने अपना काम कर लिया, and आपको भी यही कहना है कि मैंने भी कर लिया, तो you would simply say, moi aussi. किसी ने कहा, j'ai fini mon travail, पर आपने अपना काम नहीं किया, so you would say, moi non. Moi non. मैंने नहीं किया. किसी ने कहा, Champa, someone says, je n'ai pas fini mon travail. I didn't finish my work. And you did not finish it either. So you would say, Champa, moi non plus. Moi non plus. मैंने भी नहीं किया. Me neither. Got it? And in the end,
Come again, come again.
someone says, Sapna, I did not finish my work, and you too. आपने भी नहीं किया. You couldn't do your work either because you were busy. So you would say, Monsieur, moi non plus. Moi non plus. मैंने भी नहीं किया. Me neither.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say, Sapna, you would not use moi aussi over here. नेगेटिव में moi aussi नहीं चलता. नेगेटिव में साथ में आप उसी डायरेक्शन में हो तो moi non plus चलता है. Negative, right? And negative positive में Shampa, if someone says je n'ai pas fini mon travail, monsieur, but Shampa says, but sir, I could do it. I did. Moi si, I did. C'est clair? Ça va, c'est clair? Très bien.
Oui.
Okay, bravo. So let's now move ahead with. Vous voulez écrire? Ça va? Sinon, je vais vous envoyer de toute façon. Any which way.
But after that, when we say moi si, the sentence should be in the positive then.
No. I mean, as in the first sentence should be negative, and yours sentiment should be positive.
Okay.
For example, someone says, Monsieur, je n'ai pas compris. But you want to say Sapna, mais monsieur, moi si. Je n'ai pas compris, moi. Et toi, Sapna, moi si.
Merci.
मैं समझ गई, moi si. अगर मैं पूछता, आरती says, Monsieur, je n'ai pas compris. Okay, आरती. Et toi, Sapna, monsieur, moi non plus. Moi non plus. मैं भी नहीं समझी. Got it? You would not say moi aussi. But if Aarti says, I understood, Monsieur, j'ai compris. Et toi, Sapna, oui, monsieur, moi aussi. मैं भी समझ गई.
That's basically
Positive, negative.
Yeah.
Negative, positive.
Yeah. Positive, negative, positive. Something of this sort. Ça va? Oui, Aarti? Ça va, c'est clair?
we. That's,
So it's a bad
I was saying that's basically answering to a negative question in a positive way.
It's not a question. It's a sentence for which you want to affirm from your side. It's not a question. Question तो वो होता है, tu n'es pas indien, non? Si, monsieur, je suis indien. That's a different story because they have three options. We, no, and si. That's a
No.
different thing. यहाँ पे it is when you want to scaffold what has already been said. Aarti, किसी ने कहा पॉजिटिव वे में, आपने भी उसको सपोर्ट किया तो moi aussi. किसी ने पॉजिटिव वे में कहा, आपने ऑपोजिट कहा तो आपने कहा moi no. किसी ने नेगेटिव कहा, आपने सपोर्ट किया तो moi no plus. किसी ने नेगेटिव कहा और आपने ऑपोजिट कहा तो आप कहेंगे moi si.
No.
It's not a question. It is something that someone says, and how do you support that?
Responding.
Responding or adding your point of view as well. Voila. Because that's what you did in the group. You know, you very simply we have to like, me too, me neither. That's the easier way. I mean, why would you write the whole thing? No one writes that. But writing in the right way is more important. So if someone says, Monsieur, désolé, je n'ai pas fini mon travail, and then you say, Monsieur, moi non plus. That's what the answer is. Although I would not really appreciate that answer, but then I would appreciate the construction of it and not the answer part of it. There are two parts of it. कि एक तो काम नहीं किया लेकिन उसमें सही लिखा है तो मैं उसको appreciate करूंगा, right? चलिए. Ok, on va continuer. Voilà, et donc on va écouter qui est-ce qui on va, whom are we going to listen? Bataille, how do you say that question? Whom are we going to listen now? Even before listening to Shampa, there's lot many channels we'll have to cross and then we'll go to Shampa's work. So how does someone say, I've taught you this, come on. Yeah, Khushbu, you have not been saying a lot. So over to you, Khushbu. And then we'll listen to Reshma's answer. Whom are we going to listen? कैसे बोलते हैं इसको फ्रेंच में? Whom are we going to listen? Yeah. Whom are we going to listen? Anyone? Reshma, want to try? Let Reshma try, then we'll listen Sapna and Shampa. Reshma, you want to say something? Yeah.
Monsieur, mais j'ai préparé seulement l'apprentissage en ligne.
Non, c'est pas grave. On va l'écouter. C'est pas grave. C'est juste une question. That whom are we going to listen? I'm trying to try this question in French.
Oh,
That was the question. Not we haven't yet come on to the main topic. Yeah, and then we'll start jumping on it. Yeah, Aarti wants to say something, then we'll listen Sapna and then Shampa. Yeah, Aarti, whom are we going to listen?
Oui. Où nous allons écouter maintenant.
Sorry, the who?
Où
You want to say from whom? Something of this sort? No. So you would not. No.
from the beginning.
So no. You go back to those questions, Aarti. Qui est-ce que, qui est-ce qui, qu'est-ce qui, qu'est-ce que, वहाँ जाइए वहाँ.
servant.
Oh la la. Don't make your life so.
Écoutez maintenant.
Qui est-ce que nous allons écouter maintenant? Oh là là, est-ce que c'est clair pour vous les filles? Qui est-ce que nous allons?
Things are mixing up now.
It will mix
Oh,
up.
it's
Trois questionnations sur qui est-ce que non? Quatre.
Quatre.
Probablement quatre.
Oh, okay, wait. Shamba, wait. Before that, did you understand everything till this point of time? यहाँ तक तो ठीक है. Everything is under control. You're still trying to manage everything, not letting things ooze out. So now there are four ways. One is qui est-ce que. Another one is qui est-ce qui. So qui and que. So we'll start with qui. And we have key and ke and key and key. And third one is we start with ke, qu'est-ce que, and fourth one is qu'est-ce qui. Listen to it. So you start with key and you go to ke. You start with key and you go to key. So the ending can either be ke or key. Is that okay, Khushbu? The ending can either be ke or key. Nothing else, Sapna. So key and ke, key and key. That makes sense, Aarti? And here, ke से start किया है तो दो option होते हैं हमारे पास, Shampa, ke and key. That makes sense. These are the maximum combinations we can ever have. Ke और key के साथ क्या क्या combinations हैं, Reshma? Key and key and key, ke and key. That's the maximum we can have. No other combination. सारे कर लिए हमने. क को पहले स्थान पे डाल दिया, क को तो क लगा दिया, क को लगा दिया तो की लगा दिया. की को फर्स्ट प्लेस पे डाला शंपा तो की क लगा दिया एंड की को फर्स्ट रखा तो की लगा दिया. सो मतलब चारों कॉम्बिनेशंस आ गए हमारे पास. Are you okay with the combinations? Can you say this out? Qui est-ce que, qui est-ce qui, qu'est-ce que, qu'est-ce qui? Does that make sense to you? Sapna, is that okay? Now comes the main question. After ke, there will always be a new subject. We have already talked about it. You know it very well. And after ki, there will be a verb. You know it very well. After ke, there will be a subject, sujet pronom, and it will be a verb. यहाँ तक clear है सभी को? You understand that? Shampa, is that fine? Now, after ke, there has to be a subject pronoun, right? Sapna, so nous allons écouter. We are going to listen now. Whom are we going to listen now? So you need a human being, isn't it? The answer is going to be Shampa, the answer is going to be Reshma or Sapna for that matter, any name. So since if we look forward to a name, Shampa, the question has to be ki. Ki gives us a human being's name. Shampa is the answer. Because whom are we going to listen? I didn't say who, I didn't say what are we going to listen? A song or a poetry or what?
Okay. I just
Did the opposite, right? You did the opposite. So I'll redo it. Listen to me once again. So who is going to listen, Sapna? We are going to listen. So we are very sure we are the doers. But we are going to listen someone, Aarti. Whom are we going to listen? So whom is going to be qui est-ce que? Qui est-ce que? Why? Because the answer is a human being. So ki से चालू करना है और क पे रुकना है because nu से हमारा main question चालू हो रहा है. Because it would not stop at ki, never ever, because we are starting with nu. So nu means that it has to end at ka, right, Khushbu? And getting answered as Shampa will only come when we have ki at the first place. Does that make sense to all of you? Right? A similar question should I give you again? Qui est-ce que tu vois? Whom do you see? Tum kisko dekh rahe ho? Whom do you see? So I'm going to write it over here, just above that, so that it is clearer to you. Whom do you see? Qui est-ce que tu vois? So the answer is Sapna, right? Or any name, human being's name.
Tu vois, c'est la chose.
Absolument. So what Khushbu says, qu'est-ce que tu vois? So मैं चला गया इस वाले पे. I've gone here. Qu'est-ce que tu vois? What do you see? Got it? So यहाँ पे you would not put a human being's name. You would put une fleur, l'arbre, le livre, right? Une fleur. But again, Khushbu, please pay attention. I'm sure you have understood it well. That after ka, you have to have a new subject pronoun, right? Tu. And this ka is going to determine that this answer is going to be a non-living thing. Arti, does that make sense? Because we started with ka. Qu'est-ce que, and not qui est-ce que. यहाँ तक clear है? Is that okay, Reshma, Shampa, Sapna, Arti, Khushbu? C'est clair? So you have to understand. Yeah, because this is a very old question, I'm sure.
If I say qu'est-ce qui tu vois, then it will be like qu'est-ce qui est. No,
Ah,
that is, okay.
no. So wait. Yeah, Shampa says qu'est-ce qui tu vois. So with qui, after qui, you can never have tu.
We'll have to put
A
one
verb.
word.
Yeah.
I understood.
You got it? Voila. So it can never be a question. Qu'est-ce qui tu vois? Qu'est-ce qui के बाद you can never have tu. That's incorrect, right? It can never make sense. So अभी चलते हैं, पहले ये clear है. This, you remember this question? Qu'est-ce que tu manges? Right? Aarti, we used to ask, qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? You remember? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? So we used to give a response of a thing that we were doing. Je mange, je travaille, je peins, whatever I do. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? So, all right. Now, after having done first and third, let's go to the second wala and the fourth wala. Now, in the second and the fourth, this key shows that the sentence is going to start with a verb. And as Aarti said, that this whole thing is going to be our subject pronoun. Ye pura doer hai. This is the doer now. Got it? Doer over here was nu and tu. Over here, the doer is a human being, ki and ki, Sapna. And here, ka and ki, a non-living thing doer. What and who? Is that okay? So, who is talking? Qui est-ce qui parle? Kaun bol raha hai? Qui est-ce qui parle? Ah, monsieur, c'est Aarti qui parle. Qui est-ce qui parle? Who is speaking? Ah, monsieur, c'est moi. C'est moi qui parle. It's me who is talking. Got it? So, qui est-ce qui parle? Does that make sense? Who is talking? कौन बोल रहा है? And क्या बोल रहा है? That doesn't make sense in English or Hindi either. But what has fallen? एक आवाज आई धड़ाम. So you felt कि कुछ चीज गिरी है and not a human being. So you would say qu'est-ce qui est tombé?
Qu'est-ce qui est tombé?
Voilà, qu'est-ce qui est tombé? Qu'est-ce qui est tombé? क्या गिरा? You know, in Hindi, those who are comfortable in Hindi, they would understand कौन गिरा या क्या गिरा. You know, you understand. It depends on the sound that you get. If you get a sound धड़ाम, some human being has fallen. Oh, कौन गिरा? कौन गिरा? And if something has fallen and you find that there is a sound of utensils or something, you know, that's not a human being sound. So, क्या गिरा? So, कौन गिरा and क्या गिरा?
Joke over there, like
Yeah.
that's a thing like कमरे में कौन गिरा इतना आवाज क्यों?
हाँ.
नहीं मैं तो पहले तो बोली कि वो अपना कपड़ा गिरा. फिर बोली कि नहीं कपड़ा में तो है थी.
Yeah, true. पर इतनी आवाज कैसे आई? आपका शर्ट गिरा? नहीं, मैं शर्ट में मैं भी था actually. Okay, très bien. So exactly. So there you can play with that. You know, qui est-ce qui est tombé and qu'est-ce qui est tombé. Voilà. So c'est bon, c'est clair. Now we are going to listen to Shampa. All right. So the question was, whom are we going to listen to? So, qui est-ce que nous allons écouter? C'est bon? Nous allons écouter Shampa. Nous allons écouter Shampa because écouter takes direct object. Voilà. Okay, chaliye. So we'll listen to her. Oui, vas-y, Shampa, à toi. Dis-nous. Tell us. Yeah.
Bonsoir tout le monde.
I'll just take your, pardon, I'll also put the stopwatch because, you know, I want to see how long do you speak. Normally, you're supposed to speak for 3.5 to 4 minutes, but right now, speak as much as you can so that you have that expanse of talking. Yes, carry on. D'aujourd'hui? C'est pas grave. Tu vas le savoir. You're going to know it. Ne t'inquiète pas. Tu vas écouter et tu vas comprendre. D'accord? Ok. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Chérie, on va écouter. Mais elle va dire. She's going to say. So you would tell us, Sapna. I would ask you questions. What she talked about. What was the topic? Everything. So take your notes as well. Everyone. Oui. Shampa, tu es prête?
Oui.
Vas-y.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir monsieur.
Bonsoir.
Aujourd'hui, je vais vous parler sur le thème le développement social de l'enfant. Il s'intitule l'impact du jour sur le développement social de l'enfant. Il parle du rôle de jour chez l'enfant. Et tiré du site www.babylon.fr. Dans ce texte, on s'est posé la question quel est l'impact du jour sur le développement social de l'enfant? Pour répondre à cette question, je vais vous expliquer les raisons pour lesquelles il est essentiel pour l'enfant de jouer. Puis, je vais partager quelques difficultés et là-bas, je vais conclure avec mon expérience personnelle.
Très bien.
Tout d'abord, les enfants apprennent à interagir avec les autres à travers nos jours. Ils développent des compétences comme communication, le partage et la coopération. À mon avis, il est fondamental de s'ouvrir aux autres. Ensuite, avant l'âge de 3, les enfants jouent côte à côte. C'est le jeu parallèle. Mais s'ils commencent à jouer ensemble, cela favorisera le développement de leur langage. Interaction lors du jeu, les enfants enrichissent leur vocabulaire et améliorent leurs compétences en communication. Ils bâtiraient amitié solide. De plus, ils apprennent à résoudre les conflits. Car le développement du langage les entraîne et les aide dans ce processus. Également, le jeu favorise l'imagination et la créativité, ce qui contribue au développement émotionnel. Bien que le jeu puisse permettre d'explorer différentes situations, il est aussi un outil indispensable qui a un impact positif sur leur avenir. L'envers de la médaille, c'est qu'il y a quelques difficultés. Malgré les aspects positifs, il y a quelques problèmes que je vais aborder ici. Premier, certains parents ne peuvent pas envoyer leurs enfants à la crèche ou à la garderie où ils pourraient interagir avec d'autres enfants. Cela limite les opportunités d'interaction sociale essentielles pour développer des compétences en communication, l'empathie et la gestion des conflits. Deuxième, pour les familles vivent dans de petits appartements, elles manquent d'espace pour que les enfants puissent jouer activement. Cela peut freiner le développement physique, les compétences motrices et limiter les jeux imaginatifs qui sont essentiels pour la croissance émotionnelle et cognitive. Troisième, ces enfants peuvent se trouver vers les écrans comme télévision et tablettes, etc. Ce qui réduit l'activité physique et les occasions de jeux créatifs. Pour conclure, pour que le jeu soit essentiel pour le développement social, physique et émotionnel des enfants, certaines situations sont différentes, comme manque d'espace chez vous, augmentation passée devant les écrans, etc. Et les parents n'ont pas beaucoup d'argent pour envoyer leur presse ou à la garderie. Maintenant, je vais partager mon expérience personnelle parce que je suis une maman qui a 2 enfants. Chaque dimanche, lorsque mes enfants étaient petits, rendiez visite à mes beaux-parents pour créer des relations intergénérationnelles solides entre mes enfants et leurs grands-parents. Et aussi pour profiter de la nature et ils jouaient dans les champs. C'était un village. À la fin, moi, si les enfants passaient assez de temps à jouer durant leur enfance, ils développeraient une plus grande sensibilité sociale à la suite. C'est tout, monsieur?
D'accord, très bien. Alors, Champa, tu as parlé pour 5 minutes et 56 secondes, c'est-à-dire à peu près 6 minutes. Alors, très bien. Ok, maintenant, c'était super bien parce que tu as bien préparé ton travail, ça se voyait, it was visible, ça se voyait, ça se voyait, it was visible, ça se voyait et donc tu as bien travaillé, super. Le contenu était très précis, très clair, très bien structuré. Tu as commencé en parlant du site, le source de ton document. Tu as dit que c'est un texte qui est tiré du site, blablabla. Et après, tu as dit que dans ce texte, on s'est posé la question, le rôle de ce jeu sur le développement social des enfants. Très bien. So she spoke about the topic, then she talked about the site from you have taken the theme, and then she gave the first opening sentence of the question. Et après, elle a dit que dans mon monologue, je vais parler de le rôle, et puis je vais parler des certains aspects positifs et puis quelques difficultés. À la fin, je vais donner mon opinion avec la conclusion. So it was well defined, well designed as well. So I knew where she was heading. So it was complete hand holding she did for me, and I knew where she was heading. At B1 level, it was great. The content was wonderful. I think she very nicely wrapped it up, and she did use her own experience, which I have always said that we should see you. Je dois te voir dans ta production orale à la fin. Je vais partager mon expérience personnelle. Voilà, très bien. She very beautifully dashed in a lot of subjunctive clauses, so I really liked it. A lot of puis and so bien que, and then il faut que, so that was nice. It was a very explicit effort that she made, that she used it. So the checklist was, yes, I did use subjunctive, great. Then she also dashed in the last I saw the si wala clause, which she said, si les enfants passaient assez de temps avec leurs parents, voilà, ils développeraient, which is conditional present. So she used that as well, great. And she very nicely said, toute médaille a son revers, when she jumped from positive to negative. So everything that glitters is not gold can be said in a way. Tout ce qui brille n'est pas d'or, or toute médaille a son revers. She said it, so I wrote it, so that's wonderful. That shows I can use in French expressions as well. So this is what you have to do. Bravo. So I think overall, it was very nice. So largely, and the time was perfect. It was more than 5 minutes. So I think there you can limit yourself so that you don't overdo, because at times overdoing can also, might be a little problematic.
The only thing was I could not make it, actually the topic is like, you have to put in such things.
Right.
So it was very
No,
difficult.
no, no.
for me.
But see, at B1 level, it was great. Now you have your own experience. Everyone has their experience, so that's okay. You have a lot of experience, Shampa, in this field, or maybe others as well. So you could put in a lot of things, but it was perfect content. We don't expect this much. I mean, I can say it on camera. You don't expect that much at B1, but you have your experience and you have learned it and worked it very well. So it was great. Now, all that glitters is not gold. I have some points to comment on it. Now let's understand it. One, you spoke as if you were reading, and you were indeed, right? So everyone, please be careful. This is not production écrite. This is production orale. So believe me, if you were to write and read, everyone would do the way Shampa did. But you have 10 minutes and you have to write certain things and you have to speak. So Shampa's speed was extremely fast. It was very fast. You might wonder, but sir, no, I wasn't fast. How were you fast? You were fast because you were reading a production écrite. Had it been that you would have written some important quick points and you would have spoken on that, you would have said, je pense que, mais après, your speed would have automatically gone down, which is a normal thing. So I found you very fast. I know the reason that you were reading. So, but you wrote it all by yourself. That's a great thing. So everyone, please pay attention that in the production orale, which is monologue, you will get 10 minutes. If at all, you can make something what Shampa did. Maybe how long did you take to prepare that, Shampa? 1 hour, half an hour?
It took, for me, it took 1 hour.
1 hour, right? 1.5 hours. It shows because you have done a lot of hard work. Now, this quality, everyone, please be careful. Those who have not joined today's class, please listen to this part very carefully. This is the quality, and even more than that, more than what Shampa did, we look forward to that. But can we do it in 10 minutes? Subjunctive inside, C clause inside, expressions inside, the content of this level. Can we do it? That is the bigger question. We are heading towards that slowly and gradually. That in 10 minutes, I know I have to dash into subjunctive clauses. I know I have to use a beautiful expression. I know I have to use C clauses. I know I have to use les causes, les conséquences, and les avantages, les inconvénients. At that pressure, in those 10 minutes, will I be able to do it? We are training ourselves for that. So what Shampa did right now and what others are doing, that's perfectly fine. Take an hour, take 2 hours, write in a beautiful way. Write it as if it were a production écrit. But tell yourself, this is not how I would do in the exam day. I would have just 10 minutes. So know it so that we train ourselves. That's what I said. When we will be nearing halfway of our course, I would ask you just to spend 10 minutes so that you see, oh, when I have 1 hour, I do it great. But when I'm in 10 minutes, what my brain gives me is this. And you start working on that. You got it? So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to everyone. The 10 minutes is what we will have. So, but by then, Aarti, Shampa, everyone, we will have worked so much on aurait travaillé. We will have worked so much that your brain in 10 minutes would give you wonderful expressions and clauses and some basic content, and you would know the whole structuring of it. And that would help you. So, Sapna, this is the way we are driving and we are going. But don't limit yourself at this point of time. Don't do it just in 10 minutes. So that's great what you did, Shampa. You don't have to limit yourself in 10 minutes. Go to internet, bring in stuff, bring in content, dash it in, beautify it, and do it in a way as if it were a production écrite. But remember that when you would speak it, you would not have that speed. You would do it in a very slower way, I'm pretty sure, because you would have some basic content written on it. You would not have everything rightly written. You can never have it in 10 minutes. That's how we expect. And even if you have that speed, Aarti, we never ask students to write in this way in their brouillon, right? Although that reminds me of Sapna's point that can I write everything and will they take? They can never take one thing. But when you write everything, Shampa, in 10 minutes, that gives a wrong image that you can never develop a topic like that all by yourself with just key points. You got the point, Khushbu? That the idea is it's a production oral. It's not a production écrit. So even in 10 minutes, I am someone, Shampa, that who can write in 10 minutes 2.5 pages. It is not appreciated. Why? They think that I am someone who can just speak only when I have the content in front of me. I cannot develop my simple points. So the idea is to stretch them, to develop them, and to speak in that way. Any point from your side first? Yeah, Shampa?
Yes, the thing is that actually such a structure we can memorize. The structure
Right.
the only the points we have to over there.
Exactly.
In 10 minutes we have to write down the points.
Absolutely.
I'll be doing what? I'll be most of the structure I'll be memorizing.
Yes.
Because like when I use Logan, Dura, Beta,
Yes.
this is something I have to
Memorize.
Yes. Because I'm going to talk about the flip side of the coin.
Yes. Yes.
When I'm talking about the flip side of the coin,
Yes. Yes.
And lastly, that C clause which you have all told us, so that part we have to do it on the spot, writing it down.
Yeah, but that too, it's just like a cookery show. I always tell my students, it's like a cookery show. Have it chopped and well prepared. Go and dash in that, frying pan of yours and prepare it. You don't have time to cut and chop and put it over there. Have it all ready made. Have 3-4 clauses ready made in your mind, Aarti, that you can pick up and merge and do make sense out of it. So that there you're not struggling. Should I say, s'il passait beaucoup de temps, ça serait super bien? No, have 3-4. That's why when we will travel out of these 10 topics, Shampa, Khushbu, you will have by then worked on 10 variety of C clauses, 10 variety of this, and you can pick it up simply, Sapna, from your kitty, from that list of yours. That's what we are heading towards. You got it? And by then, Shampa, you will have already done a lot of content practice in a quality way that just before the exam, you will flip through your pages. Oh, if this comes as a topic, I have cause, consequence. This one, positive, negative. I have everything in my mind. Training is such that even if there is a new topic, Reshma, you can deal with that. But who knows, if something comes of this sort, we are all trained. If not, then I have my scaffolding of the format and everything. I know I just have to think of 2 negative, 2 positive, and it's done. C'est clair? What I'm trying to do.
Honestly speaking,
yeah,
most of the verbs and all, I took it from that content what you have given us.
True.
I took most of the the expressions
Yeah.
you have given us from there. I took.
Perfect.
And lastly, I used 2 C clauses.
Yeah.
One is present and future.
Yeah.
one is present and future, and one is like with the Lampard thing,
Yeah.
and I mean, I use that.
Perfect. Perfect.
With
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
conditional phrase.
Yes.
Because I thought like I cannot use the regret one over here. I cannot use.
No, no, I got it.
Here
I,
it's like,
no, no. So what you are saying, Shampa, is correct. Right now is the time of learning and assimilating a lot of content. You have to rely on your brain on the day of exam. Right now, il faut alimenter sa connaissance. You have to embellish your understanding by picking things from here and there and embellishing it. That's what the idea is.
so suppose I get only 2 points to discuss over the that's the main element. Over here I've got this much.
See,
to say.
don't worry about that. Don't think about the exam right now. Just try to soak in as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to say, right? The day what will happen the day of exam. But tell yourself by then I will have worked so much that any topic comes my way, I can easily deal it. That's what the approach, right?
That's
Très bien. Okay, so
I feel like projecting more or like writing more and more and more.
yeah, that is going to help you. That's going to help you for your production écrite. But ensure that you also have this tendency of writing your brouillon, which is a lightly spaced and cleanly spaced content, right? I'll come on to your few pronunciation points. Otherwise, it was largely good. I think Aarti has to say something. Aarti.
I have two questions. Will there be choice in the topics? Or
Yeah.
we will have only one topic?
No, no. So they would let you pick two chits from the bowl, and you will have to choose one between the two after having read their titles and the little content. You'll take one, and then your 10 minutes will start.
Okay.
Okay, we can say Shwazi, you can say that I have chosen the numero
Yes.
and then you can have
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Perfect. Aarti.
You have to read the whole text.
Yes, you can.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you can pick one between the two, and then you,
They will ask you which number, which number was it.
yeah, the way you did. Yeah, Aarti.
And secondly, will we be allowed to search from the mobiles at that time in those 10 minutes?
This is going to be your dictionary, your internet, your everything. So
Nothing.
so prepare this thing, right? This is our internet. We'll take this internet along with, right? That's it.
Like you are taking the board exam, the same you are going to give there as well. Don't worry. Only when you have only.
So Aarti, by the time you will be a day before your B1 exam, your brain will have so much of content and so much of structure that you will be like, what am I going to do of so much of content? And this is asking so little. So it will be an easier task. Believe me, you will have trained yourself by then. So don't worry. Prepare on that, right? Savale. Okay. Yeah, I'll just quickly jump on to these. Oui, Shampa, dis-moi.
I still doubt myself.
Please don't do that. Come on. If you do this and then you doubt yourself,
It is very easy. Still, I'm thinking no, it is not because there are everything I am going to forget it. I know that.
I don't know. I don't know. Should I say it right now or not? Because the way you people are training yourself, it's great. Because there is a very simple trick to clear B1's monologue that I don't want to share with you because that should come at the end when you will have worked very hard. There's a very simple format that you mug up and you do it, which you must have seen in the video as well. But why to go in that shortcut? That is for those who have no idea and don't want to do it just overnight, but don't want to really delve into things in a detailed way. So you people are those who really want to work hard. So in the end, I will talk about that as well. When we will be absolutely close to the exam, this is the little format, mug it up. I will have ready-made lines.
This is what B2 level.
Yeah.
This is what Sarah's.
Yeah. So when you transit to B2, you're like so comfortable that I can easily speak. I don't know. I mean, even B1, because the best part is you people are mature people, you have a lot of experience. This is Shampa's experience. So someone who doesn't have a lot of experience would not put in so much of experience on the writing or the readings or the speaking section. So that also comes with age and your experience. So I think that also adds a lot. So yeah, that's why, that is also a point. Yeah.
In B2, we have to speak for 7 minutes, so that's too long.
We will have, there's a different structuring. We'll talk about it when we will. Yeah, there's a different. I have ways for that. Don't worry. Right, Shampa. So, as what the way the motivation speaker say, if you don't aim for, if you don't jump for aiming the moon, how would you even think to jump till 20th floor or the 10th floor? So try to aim and jump at that place. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Quickly. Shampa's few pronunciation points. One, I think you said intégir instead of saying interagir. Something I found was not rightly done. Interagir. One was wherein you said cela favorisera. It's not favorisera, favoriserait. Favorisera, not favor, right? Yeah, yeah, I think rest, some words were very beautifully done, like freiner, and I don't know, there were not many words, very beautiful words, so bravo for that. And one word that was very key word, Shampa, you need to work on that, that is, the word was games, it is les jeux. I heard you say every time, you said jeu or something differently. It was not jeu. No, I think आपने बोला था, you were using even the verb jouer, you said il jouit. Yeah. So it's not jouer, it is jouer.
It's about the shoe, means means game or to play.
Yeah, I'll get, you can watch back this recording. My pronunciation and suggestions will be, the game is called le jeu or les jeux, and the verb is jouer, which goes il jouait in imparfait. They used to play, because आपने कहा, you said Shampa, il juillet. So it's not juillet. Juillet is the month, July is juillet, but jouer is they used to play. Voila. So just go back to that. Très bien. Okay, we have.
So the two things I'll have to work on, and then what is strategy?
I think there was some integrate, intégrer.
Yeah, it's integration.
So that is intégrer. That is intégrer, incorporer. Voilà. But
this is integrate?
yeah, it is.
No, I see.
And
Integrate.
intégrer. I think you said something, just check. Was it intégrer or was it interagir? I think what that was interagir, to interact.
I think it's interagir.
Yeah, interagir. Yeah. So there is nothing called interagir. It is either intégrer or interagir. Interagir is to interact. Interagir. You mix the two up, perhaps.
Learning, my sentence was les enfants, they learn to interact.
Yeah, interact is interagir. Interagir. Interagir, to interact. Voilà. Très bien.
Interagir.
Okay, we'll quickly listen to someone else who has made, if you're not getting late quickly. 5 minutes. Khushbu, you have done something. Sapna, or maybe Aarti, Reshma, anyone who would like to speak? No, c'est pas grave. Khushbu, you wanted to say something perhaps?
No, I think Reshma has done
Yeah, she has done her production écrite, I think. So I will check that. We would not do it here because otherwise we'll consume a lot of time.
No, I think that's a production or that's a, I think ask her that I saw it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can listen to you. You can start, Reshma. And those who are getting late could leave if you wish to.
Then may I leave?
Yeah. Those who are getting late can leave, and I'll send you the recording. Don't worry. We'll just take 5 more minutes. Yeah, Reshma.
J'avais le développement social de l'information
Oui.
sur le thème.
D'accord, continue.
Bonjour, aujourd'hui je vais parler sur le thème numéro 1
Oui.
qui s'intitule le développement social de l'enfant. C'est un texte qui est tiré du site www.babilo.fr.
D'accord.
D'abord, je vais introduire ce thème. Ensuite, je vais parler des avantages. Puis, je vais partager quelques inconvénients.
Voilà.
Et à la fin, je vais conclure avec mon avis personnel.
Voilà.
Premièrement, le développement social de l'enfant est l'étape cruciale dans sa croissance. Il permet à l'enfant de devenir un membre actif et responsable de la société. Mais quels sont les avantages et les inconvénients de ce développement? En fait, le développement social présente de nombreux avantages pour les enfants. Tout d'abord, il favorise la création d'amitié et de la relation solide avec les autres. Ensuite, il aide les enfants à développer son empathie et sa tolérance envers les autres. De plus, il permet à l'enfant de développer des compétences sociales essentielles
Oui.
pour la communication et la coopération. Deuxièmement, je vais parler quelques des inconvénients. Cependant, le développement social peut également présenter des inconvénients. Par exemple, une pression trop forte pour socialiser peut entraîner des problèmes d'anxiété chez certains enfants. De plus, des expériences sociales négatives peuvent avoir des conséquences durablement négatives sur l'estime de soi de l'enfant.
Très bien.
En conclusion, le développement social est essentiel pour l'enfant, bien que des inconvénients existent, les avantages de développement social sain et équilibré sont nombreux. Il est donc important de favoriser les interactions sociales positives et de soutenir l'enfant dans son développement pour qu'il devienne un adulte équilibré et socialisé.
Très bien, parfait. Alors, bravo, Reshma, tu as parlé pour 3 minutes 47 secondes. Alors, 3 minutes 47 seconds, wonderful. I think you are already in that frame of 3 to 4 minutes. Bravo. So, I think the content stretch was good. The plan was wonderful because you talked about initial part, les avantages, les inconvénients et mon avis personnel. Alors, très bien. I think, and the speed was good because I felt that you were at ease, right? You were speaking it out and you can keep that speed. It was not too fast as if you were reading it out. Maybe you were reading, but even your speed was comfortable for me to understand. It was not too fast and it did not come out as if it was a production écrit. Maybe you have written it and you were reading it out, but you can keep the same speed. Then that's why also because you know Shampa, your content was too much, your speed was too much. So you know if you could have reduced your content to half and speed also, so the half content would have taken you to 3 to 4 minutes. So I hope you understood what I wanted to say. So for you, Reshma, the content was less, but you spoke it in a very detailed way, which is good at B1 level. That's what we expect. So it was good. I thought that there was few pronunciation errors. Rest whole plan was good. You said numéro, it should be nombre. Nombre is a word that we use and not numéro. You use multiple places. Essential, there's nothing called essential, it is essentiel. Masculine, feminine, essentiel, but E-L-L-E and E-L is what you change in the ending. And one word you said socialize, you said socialize, it was socialize. You said something in English style, socialize is what you have to say. And the word inconvénient has to be rightly said, inconvénient. I-N is inconvénient. Right? And one last suggestion to you, Reshma, should be that put more of energy when you speak, more of clarity, right? It was all at the same level. It was clear to me, but make it more clear, right? When you speak. C'est bon? Yeah. So you pronounce a lot. Little text, read them a lot with a voix haute. Read them out loud so that your pronunciation becomes more clearer than what it is right now. Although it is understandable, but I want to push you for that level. Rest, it was nice. Bravo. You have used bien que and pour que. So I really saw that you have used these construction, but I really missed your presence in the end. You should have il fallait rebondir. You should have come on to this point saying, et pour conclure, mon avis personnel, blah, blah, blah. You did not use the word mon avis personnel at the end, wherein you did say that I would be talking about it. So I am assuming maybe that was your avis personnel, but you should have reused this term at the end. explicitly. C'est bon?
Oui.
Très bien, bravo. Et pour terminer, est-ce que nous avons Khushbu? Peut-être si tu vas dire quelque chose? Ok, right.
J'ai aussi préparé, mais le texte c'est l'apprentissage.
C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Vas-y.
Que j'ai pas parlé
La prochaine fois?
partie maintenant. Je lisais.
Okay, ठीक है. So we'll do it next time. Not a problem. Even if you read, it's not a problem at all for me. This is the time to read. But believe me and believe yourself that slowly and steadily I would be looking at your brouillon afterwards, right? Everyone, I need to see that how it looks like when you read. Got it? It should not be all stuffy like a production écrite. No, not at all. Slowly and steadily. So even if you're reading Khushbu the next time, that's okay. But you should be comfortable in knowing what you're reading and saying is your own thing, one, and you can redo it if it were the exam. Voilà. D'accord? Ça va, Champa? C'est bon? Bravo pour ton travail, Champa, et bravo tout le monde d'être venu assister à cette séance. Je vous souhaite bonne fin de soirée et bon week-end. But tomorrow we are catching up, and also next week we are going to work on a new topic that is called La vie professionnelle. I'm going to send you a topic on that, right? The way I sent it for this week, La vie sociale. We are moving ahead on the topic La vie professionnelle for the next coming week. Je vous enverrai le document. Merci beaucoup, prenez soin de vous et
Merci, monsieur,
oui.
pour m'écouter.
Merci d'avoir partagé tes propres opinions. Voilà. Merci. Au revoir.
So,
Yeah.
sir, as I have not done the work, so
Yeah.
tomorrow if I send you, should I send on the previous topic or on the new topic? You will be sending.
No, I didn't get you. So you want to share something in the group?
I said as I have not done my production oral
Right.
yet.
Right.
So if I want to send it to you tomorrow, shall I write on the topic which we are doing now or on the next topic?
Okay.
Because we'll be doing it next week.
Right. So what you need to do is that you have to ensure that you keep a pace with the current topics, and everything that is left undone, not done, half done, has to be done. So whenever you are ready, put it in the group. Yeah. Put it in the group.
I try to put
Yes.
by tomorrow, and once I try to.
No, but tomorrow.
Next class.
But we are not meeting tomorrow for our B1 class, no?
I just send it to you.
In the group. Yeah, put it in the group. That means I am done from my side. Now I have to speak it. But just by sharing it in the group, the production orale would not suffice unless you have spoken it. So you have to speak it. So do it in the group, put it in the group. That means you have your content ready, and whenever we meet next time, I would give more time to you and less time to myself so that you people speak. I would also name people now that this person is going to speak. This is going to speak, so that everyone gets a chance, at least a fair chance to have gotten the chance. If said or not, that's on them afterwards, but at least they get a chance, right? So I would be putting people's names in groups now, that these people have to speak in this day and that day and this day. That way it will be more clear to us. So that's how we'll move ahead. And so Aarti, just keep a track of what you have done, what you haven't done. Do it in the span of these coming days. Not a problem. Even if there's a delay, but keep on doing it. That's more important. Yeah. Shampa.
Small question is
Yeah.
like, would you please, pouvez-vous corriger le PE?
Yeah, I will do that.
Que
Only production écrite is what I'm going to correct. The production orale, brouillon. Whenever you send me, I'll check it. Don't worry. But production orale.
Because you know what, the more the like this structures are, those are correct.
No, don't worry. It has to go through me. I would not let you sit in the exam unless it goes through me. So don't worry about that. So I'll see it, but I would not be running through the production orale's brouillon. That is something we have understood. It's a spoken thing, so I would not run through it. Yeah, just to finish up, we'll take Khushbu's last point. Yeah, Khushbu.
I have a concern. Like,
Yeah.
is it possible that we can make a Google Drive where we can upload our homework without work?
I mean, it's for your. I'm more comfortable with WhatsApp because I won't have time to go to that and to read in WhatsApp. It's easier.
But the only concern is because what happened, like if I tell you about myself,
Yeah.
I've only written, like I've tried only one of them.
ठीक है. Right.
So I wanted to do the previous topics,
Right.
the way I think I'm saying.
Right.
So it would be difficult for you to keep a track and to check, you know.
No. I don't have to keep any track. You have to keep your own track. No. It's on a positive. No, it's on a very positive note. I'm saying you people keep a track. I have done or not. You have to ensure you have done all the spoken part. You have done all the written part. You have to take care of yourself. That's it. And you have to ensure that I listen to all your POs and I check all your PEs. You have to ensure just for yourself. That's it. And do keep a track of reading other people's work as well. You know, that way you will get a chance.
So what will happen if we select any of them and we find it easy? So we can have on the drive, it will stay safe and we can have a go through.
Yeah, I understand. But for me to check it that way, it will be troublesome. So what I do is that normally I long press and I give my feedback as a spoken thing, or I would just highlight certain things over there. So it will be easier for me. What you could do is that you can rewrite that other person's work completely in your handwriting with the corrected version, if that suits you. That way also you'll get a chance to write. So develop your own strategies, but mine would be a very open-ended kind of a thing wherein you'll have to find your way in the same process, right? C'est bon? So just ensure that you people have done your own POs and PEs for all these topics, and then others what they are doing, pick those up as well, so that helps you to grow your content as well.
Because in the coming week we might get few holiday.
Yeah. So whenever you're sitting doing your work on 2nd of October, please start working and keep sending them in the group. Let everyone enjoy and everyone read and everyone pass on comments or positive points on them. It's like a mutual work you all are doing. But in the end, j'aurai le dernier mot. I will have the last word, which means कि ये सही है या गलत है. I'll be the one who will say that, right? So that everything is in shape.
Are we having holidays? Because these classes, are we going to get holidays?
She's talking about the school. She's talking about the workplace. That at workplace they will have holidays to work. No, we won't have.
Different thing. I'm just talking about that. Suppose we get a Diwali on this.
Yes. Of course. We will.
Holiday,
We would not celebrate Eid Diwali here, doing everything puja and everything. No, don't worry at all. We will have chuttis, we'll have off. Voilà. D'accord, je vous offre. Je vous souhaite bonne fin de soirée. Prenez soin de vous et à bientôt. Au revoir. Au revoir. À bientôt. Merci.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.